In this video, I'll be sharing with you a simple tutorial on how to cut this halter neck under bust basque gathered dress. Now to start recording, here is my pattern, and first thing you're going to cut the upper part of this dress. And to start, I went ahead to mark out my starting line. From there I marked my shoulder to bust, under bust, shoulder to waistline, and I added additional 5 inches for the upper part of this dress. So next I'm going to mark my shoulder divided by 2. Now I'll come down by 1 inch at that point to mark out my shoulder slope. Here I'll mark a basic neckline of 3 inches. After I'm done marking, I'm going to place my ruler and I'm going to connect. Now the next step I'm going to take is to find my chest line, which is my bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Now I'll draw out a straight line on that point, go back and mark what I have on my shoulder divided by 2. After marking that, I'll place my ruler and draw a straight line. I'm going to divide what I have into 2, come out by ½ inch, and I'll go ahead to mark my bust circumference divided by 4. Now, I'm going to connect from the upper part to the ½ inch I have at the armhole, and I'll connect this all the way to the chest line of this dress. Now, after I'm done marking that, I'll mark my dart. Now to draw out my dart, I'm going to mark my nipple to nipple divided by 2. My nipple to nipple is 7 inches divided by 2. I have 3.5 inches, which I marked all the way to the lower part. Place my ruler and I'll draw a straight line. After I'm done connecting, I'm going to go ahead to mark my dart intake. I marked ½ inch on both sides, came down by 1 inch from the bust to connect. Now after marking this, I had to go ahead to alter the dart again to a straight dart, but that will be later. Now I connected this 4 inches down after my waistline. Now after marking this, I'll mark my bust circumference divided by 4, add my sewing allowance. Now I'll mark my waist circumference divided by 4, measure the dart intake, replace and add my sewing allowance. Here I marked the waist circumference divided by 4, measured the dart intake, replace and added back my sewing allowance. So next I'll mark my hip circumference divided by 4 here and add my sewing allowance. After this, I'll place my ruler to connect, and I'm going to connect this all the way to the lower part. Now after I'm done connecting, I'm going to reconnect ½ inch here and ½ inch at the other side. So just like I said, I went ahead to alter my dart because I wanted to use a straight line, looking at the pattern we have. So I marked ½ inch and extended it. So now you'll be replacing all these darts. Remember, the initial dart we marked here was not up to ½ inch. So what I'll do is to remeasure it. That's that ½ inch on both sides. I'll replace it back to the normal 1 inch. Now I'll replace the dart I also have at the blouse length, that is at the upper part. Then I'll go ahead to connect it back to the waist. The waistline is already ½ inch on both sides, so there's no need adding an extra dart to it. So after marking this, I'll come in by ½ inch and connect it to the basic neckline of 3 inches I have on top, and I'm going to go ahead to reconnect this. Now after I'm done reconnecting, I'm going to go ahead to reconnect my pattern. I'm going to use my marker to outline. So here I'll mark 1.5 inches and I'll start connecting it all the way down. Now if you look at the actual pattern, they came down by the bust, so I'm coming down by 1.5 and I will reconnect it towards the bust area or after the bust. Now from here I'm going to go ahead to reconnect it to like 1.5 inches or 1 inch after my under bust, because we have like a slanted effect towards there. So I'll blend out the dots here to reconnect it very well, and I'll reconnect the rest of my pattern. So coming up by this part, I'll go ahead and mark 2.5 inches. Now I'll reconnect, blend my dots, and I'll start extending this to the lower part. Now for the gathered area of this dress, to get this, what you're going to do is to measure your shoulder to this point where we came up by 2.5 inches. So if you notice from the waistline, we added 5 inches extra to get that length. Now from that length we went up by 2.5. That means after our waistline what we added was 2.5 inches. So you will measure from your shoulder to waist plus extra 2.5 inches. My shoulder to waist is 17 plus extra 2.5, I have 19.5. So the full length of my dress, you now minus that 19.5 from it. That is how you will get the lower part of the gathered area. And you need about 3 to 4 yards. Now for the upper part, I added an extension because this dress is an halter neck, right? Now for your basic neckline pattern for the back, it is usually between 3.5 to 4 inches, because for a basic neckline for a bag is 3 by 1 or 3 by 1.5. So if you draft out 3 by 1 inch for the neckline of the back or 3 by 1.5, you have an extension of 3.5 to 4 inches. So I added an extension of 3.5 for the outer neckline of this dress. So I'll just go ahead to cut this out, and this is what I have. You can blend out the dart. Now if you blend out the dart, you have to make sure that what you have here aligns. So I'll just straighten it, slant it out a bit, and this is what I have. Now this is the upper part and this is the lower part. So the same way we calculated the lower part to get the gathers, you will do that and add your gathers to the lower part of this dress. So for the back pattern, I've gone ahead to mark out the basic measurement, which includes the shoulder to bust, shoulder to waist, and blouse length or the upper part length, which we added extra 5 inches from the waistline. Now I also marked out the chest line area just like we did for the front. So now we are using a lacing for this dress. Now after that, you're going to mark your nipple to nipple divided by 2, place your ruler and draw out a straight line connecting all the way down. Now after you're done doing that, mark ½ inch on both sides, come down by 1 inch here, place your ruler, connect at the other side, and go ahead to connect all the way to the lower part of this pattern. Now insert your body measurement. I'll mark my bust circumference divided by 4, add my sewing allowance. Mark my waist circumference divided by 4. I'll add my sewing allowance and also replace my dart. Mark my hip circumference divided by 4, add my sewing allowance. Now I'll place my ruler and I'll draw a straight line connecting. The next step is down by 1.5 inches from the bust line. Next step is to come down by 1.5 inches from the chest line and draw a straight line because that's where we connected it from the front. I also went up by 2 inches and 2.5 inches from the lower part, and I'll connect the line all the way up. Now I'll go ahead to cut this out. At this point, if you have not yet subscribed, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. Now I'll mark the lacing area. You can use 2 inches 1.5 and I'll mark this all the way down. Draw a straight line and make a mark to indicate that we have a lacing there. Now I'm just going to go ahead to cut this out and cut out these darts, right? So after I'm done cutting out the dart, we are done drafting with the back pattern. So also remember the same way I explained to get the lower part. All you have to do is to measure your shoulder to waist and the additional 2.5 inches and add it up, then minus it from your full length. Then the remaining part you'll be cutting out about 3 to 4 yards round the waistline, which you gather on the lower part of your dress.